have one official that I want to recognize. This official has done far beyond the call of duty. I mean, he's at every show. He does everything that I asked him to do. He's taken over as assistant chief. He goes out, he gets copies and stuff made for us. I mean, he does just so much. I'd like to give the outstanding outstanding official of the year to Mr. Joey Bones. His name is Joey DeBone, but I just call him Joey Bones.
The most registered coaches and the most registered coaches and the most registered boxers. And this year's award for the most outstanding boxing gym goes to Schuler's Boxing Gym with Mr. Percy Custis. I know you're taking a photo. Come on, Buster, come get your award. Most outstanding boxing gym. Let's clap it up for James Schuler's Memorial Gym. 42nd and like
I'd like to thank all you guys, and I thank y'all for the award for our gym. The gym is just part of what we do all the time. All of us trainers like to know. Fred Jenkins said, we just do this. It's just a thing that just part of us. If you try to duck it, don't do it, or just get tired of it. And every time I turn around, I'm still back at the gym again. Still back at the gym. So something creative put in me with guys like Mid Allen and all the guys have been around for 100 years, 50 years, because it's just something that's in you, it's in your blood to make you come doing it. I tell you a lot of times, say, I'm done, I'm going to do it, but I'm still back in the gym again. So we do for the guys, we open the gym up so the kids don't have peer pressure. The kids will go to school, have to deal with corners, get to gangs, or gangs get them. The gangs know the guys that can fight and have that aura, they do not bother them. The fighters, some of them they push them to keep going. So this is something that's created from the community, and I appreciate all the stuff that we get from this WC, the stuff that comes back to us, the more we get back. My daughter Crystal is our backbone too now as part of the administration. And I always call my man right here, we gotta give him a praise. Him and Dave, this guy's, to me, is genuine. These guys, you know everything he got. Yeah, I gotta just say thank God for everything that He's given to all of us. We all can make things happen better for these kids' lives. Okay, thank you.
I never speak. People probably have no idea who I am, but I've been here since the gym opened back in '93 with my dad. I do marketing for our gym and promotions for our gym. And the gym dues, everybody knows me for collecting gym dues.
Yes, sir.
Even though the gym dues don't cover the cost of what it takes to run a gym. So people do it out of the kindness of their heart. But I wanted to also say that Schuler's Gym to me is like a family to me. Everybody that come in there, people come there not just for, just to box, but people come there for resources to our gym outside of boxing. People need resumes, we write letters of recommendation, so it's a community center. It's just not a place where people just come to box. And as he said that, it's a safe haven for the young people, but also a place for them to build their confidence to be able to go. I'm telling you, Jessie Hart's little daughter wouldn't have that confidence if her dad didn't have that confidence, how she come up on the stage. So it definitely trickles down and affects people's lives.
Lifetime Achievement Award from the Mid Atlantic Association for Brother Nazim Richardson also. Thank you.
Up here, he gave everybody the award, but President Bill also wanted to make sure that Brother Jamil Ali also received his Chief of Officials Award. Let's give a hand clap. We're going to continue with the program as we continue with the awards. We want to recognize, and you've heard his name called about 20 times, Reverend Elvin Thompson, who's been training amateur boxers for, 40 years. When I grew up, there weren't a lot of gyms to go to, but there was one gym. Somebody said 50 years? 60. Lord, sit down, man. I got the mic. But Rev has been training fighters, and when I came up, there wasn't a lot of places, but he opened a place called the Southwest Youth Center on 50th and Woodland. He kept that place open with his own finances. He made it happen. A lot of great fighters came out of there. And like Fred said, I didn't become a great fighter. I wasn't no slouch, but I didn't become a great fighter. But like Fred said, I became a respectable person. I became somebody that was able to be used in society, and that goes to credit to Mr. Elvin Thompson. Let's clap it up as he gets the Lifetime Achievement Award to Reverend Elvin Thompson. Some of those guys that put in so much time that we had to create what we call now the 2016 Middle Atlantic Association Boxing Hall of Fame. So we have some young men, I guess we could say, that are very eligible. We have number one, President William Billingham. Let's give the hand clap. President William Billingham. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We also have Mr. George Hill. Where are you, Mr. George Hill? All of their bios are in the ad booklet. You can take a look at all of their accomplishments, everything that they've done. Mr. George Hill, over 40 years in the business. We also have another Hall of Famer in the inaugural Middle Atlantic Boxing Association Hall of Fame. Put your hands together for Mr. Barry Stump. That's PA's finest. Working in the Golden Gloves, head coach for over 30 years. Mr. Barry Stump. Right. Excellent, excellent job. All right. And we also have, we'll get a group picture. This award goes to Miss Eugenia Williams, another Hall of Famer. All right. Miss Eugenia Williams, better known as Miss Jeannie, put a lot of time in, unsung hero. We also have another Hall of Famer, our fifth. We have 6 that are being inducted. We have Mr. Harold Fulton. Mr. Harold Fulton. Look in the ad booklet, all of their bios, you can read all about them. Mr. Harold Fulton. And then last but not least, we have somebody who has been doing it again. Every one of these guys have so much time put in. This was my first coach, my last coach, and he has been running the program so long that they named the program after him. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Mitchell.
I'd like to have everybody's attention a second. these coaches you see up here, when I started, they were all young men, as well as myself. And I'm going to say this personally, I've got some National Hall of Fame awards and a lot of Hall of Fame awards, but this is the most prestigious, coming a man from Central Pennsylvania, coming down here in Philadelphia for 45 years. I worked my way down here, and I earned my respect down here, and I got my respect down here, and I'm very proud of that. I don't think there's a boxer or a coach in this room I've not traveled with or wrapped their hands. But I'm going to tell you, getting an award in the city of brotherly love in Philadelphia to me is probably one of the biggest honors of any honor I've ever had in amateur boxing.
I just want to thank everyone in the Mid Atlantic, all the boxers, coaches, officials, all the gyms. I appreciate everything. Thank you so very much.
We have a young man. We have a young man that is a rising star in our LBC who came through the Middle Atlantic program, our amateur program, and is now excelling in the professional ranks. Currently 10-0 as a professional, signed the Golden Boys promotion, has been seen on national television. We'd like to give the Rising Star Award to Damon, Baby Dave, No Smiling Dave, Put Him to Shame, Howley. Let's clap it up. Damon, Baby Dave, Howley. Now this award is given for 2016 for the professionals that just do a good job as a team. The coach does what he does, and the fighters do what they do. So we deem this the Dynamic Duo Award. So put your hands together as we have Jason Sosa and Raul Chino Rivas, as they are both recipients of the Dynamic Duo Award. And Sosa is away in Puerto Rico. He wasn't able to come. Here we go, Chino. Get a photo. Take that to Sosa. You know, it's very hard to become a national champion, if we can just quiet down for 1 second, but it is very hard to become a national champion. You guys know what it took to become a regional champion, and then to go into the professional ranks, and to win a world championship. We want to recognize Coach Chino as he has coached Jason Sosa to a world championship, and we as the LBC want to recognize Jason Sosa as the 2016 World Championship honor. One of the up-and-coming fighters who is really shining, the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, Andre Ward, said, I want to tell y'all better watch out for this kid named Tevin Farmer from Philadelphia. Tevin Farmer started his career at 7-4 and has won 18 straight bouts, 17 to 18 straight bouts, and is ranked in the top 3 and will be a world champion. Let's put our hands together for Tevin Farmer, Prospect of the Year Award. Tevin Farmer.
Thank you everybody for coming out. It's a big honor to have this award. I was working extremely hard. I want to give a big shout out to Pastor Dave. You did an excellent job. Thank you for letting me come out to the gym for my last kid. And I want to shout out to Rasheem Jefferson, Tino Rivas, my trainers. And we're looking forward to big things in 2017. Hopefully I become world champion. Thank you.
Okay, please make sure we have some dessert at the head table. One of the servers, please. Thank you. One of the services we can't make sure we have dessert. Thank you. Raise your hand. It's very difficult sometimes when you're training your son because it never turns off. When you go to the gym, you're his coach. When you come home, you're his dad and his coach. When he doesn't do his homework, you're his parent, his dad, his coach, and the teacher, the tutor, the disciplinarian, all of the above. So it takes a lot to make this thing work. And we want to honor one of the people that we are deeming the father and son duo because he's working well with his kids. We see that it's a good combination. We see that they're successful. They still smile at one another. They still kiss each other, still hug each other. Let's put our hands together for the father and son duo, Mr. Adamo Adorno. Allentown's Adamo. I don't say that right, do it. Anibol Adorno. All right, let's clap it up. All right, now we're going to go our last award before we announce our national champions. We have the young man who last year in 2015, he won the Fighter of the Year. And in 2016, this young man is now receiving the Fight of the Year. Put your hands together for Philadelphia's own, soon-to-be world champion, Jesse Hardwork. His fight with Sean Jackson in March of 2016 was such a fan favorite fight that we deemed that the Fight of the Year. Mr. Jesse Hart, as well as our MC of the evening. All right, so we got the father and trainer, Mr. Cyclone Hart. Let's give a hand clap. He's a world-ranked middleweight in the 70s.
Yeah, I know. I like you too, baby. I got through that fight through the grace of God and my pop, and I just remember the days in the gym. You know what I mean? You hear that voice in your head. We don't get tired, we get stronger. You know what I mean? We ain't weak. You gotta, you went down, you gotta stand up like a man. And that voice, man, that voice keep me going, man. My pop, man, what can I say? Y'all know. That's what's up. Y'all know.
Work hard, he receives the Fight of the Year. Real quick.
Yes, I want to say that I'm proud of Jesse, and he came a long way. We took him in the gym when he was 10 years old, and he had been, when he first, the fourth floor kid, he came out when I'm the greatest. He wasn't scared of the lights or nothing. He got a lot of heart. Thank you.
Clap it up, Jesse Hardwork. And we want to recognize someone who is behind the scenes. If you're involved in the professional ranks, you know him very well. But he also helps to oversee the amateurs as well. A lot of things that we are allowed to do is because of the executive director, Mr. Greg Serb, but also the commissioner of the Pennsylvania Boxing. Let's give a hearty handshake for Mr. Rudy Battle. Mr. Rudy Battle, Pennsylvania Commissioner. He is the unsung hero. You don't see him all of the time, but he's behind the scenes working. One more time, Mr. Rudy Battle. If you look at a lot of the older fights, Tyson, Holyfield, you'll see that this was the referee in a lot of those world championship matches.
Thank you for the recognition. I'd like to express a special thanks to President Bill Billingham, Dave Price, and all the members of the local boxing community. I'd just like to say that
I was extremely pleased when I was notified that I was going to be the recipient for the Unsung Hero Award. And I gave it a considerable amount of thought, and I concluded that unsung heroes are individuals that make a meaningful decision.
Those young men and young women who have done what everyone that puts on a pair of gloves in the amateur ranks tries to do, and that's become a national champion. So we want to recognize, first of all, a young lady who won the ringside Sugar Burt National Championship, also finished second in the, I believe, USA National Championship. But she has won her first national in 2016. Let's put our hands together for Miss Faith Mendez. Miss Faith. We also have a young man who won the ringside national championship, Mr. Harold Lopez Sanchez. Where are you? Harold Lopez Sanchez. We also have, but we're also going to give each person a shirt, a national championship shirt, compliments of President William Dillingham. So you're going to stand right there for your award. All right? Let's bring up the Silver Gloves National Champion for 2016, Mr. Jeremy Adorno. Where are you, Jeremy? National Silver Gloves. Jeremy? Okay, you also get a shirt. We also have the Sugar Burt National Champion, Luis Torres. Where are you, Luis? Luis Torres. There he is. All right, we have the USA Boxing Youth National Champion, my son, Mr. Dylan Price. Make sure you grab your shirt, Coach Chino. All right, congratulations. We also have a National Silver Glove Champion, Nathan Pagan. Where are you, Nathan? Young man's a beast. Where you going there? And we have, he has turned professional, so he is in a training camp, but let's give a hand clap for winning the USA Boxing. And I gotta say, Junior Olympic National Champion, but just let me tell you, this is Brandon Pizarro. Before I bring his father up, Brandon Pizarro had to fight a young man in a championship at the Junior Olympics, and he defeated that young man. But that young man went on in the lower weight class to win the World Championship out in Russia, and he just won the Elite National Championship. But we could say that our national champion, Brandon Pizarro, defeated him. Let's clap it up for his father. Then we have young man who won the ringside national championship, young Cornelio Phipps. Where are you? There we go. Little Chata. Come on up, ringside national champion. Then we also have the Silver Glove national champion, young Juan Rivera V. Where are you, young Juan? Little Johnny. Here. We also have a young man that also won the Sugar Burt National Championship, Mr. Victor Padilla. All right, let's clap it up. If the size isn't right, you just see Chino at the end, okay? We also have someone that won 2 national championships this year, the silver gloves, and the USA Boxing Junior Olympics national champion as a junior, David Stevens. Let's clap it up, David Stevens. This is how we do in our LBC. Excellent work. We also have a young man, I'm not sure that I see him here, but he also won the USA Boxing Junior Olympics National Championship. Is Yasir Harris here? Thank you. Okay. All right, but let's clap it up for Yasir Harris. All right. And then I'm hoping I'm saying his name correctly. We have the ringside national champion, Makai. Does that sound right? Makai Tenor? Malachi. I'm sorry, Malachi Tenor, where are you? Okay, Malachi. Let's clap it up for Malachi. All right. I'm not sure I see him here, but we have one of Shula's boxers who won the ringside national championship, Doug Northern. Let's clap it up for Doug. Doug here. All right. Let's grab that. We also have another person who won 2 national championships. He won the Golden Gloves National Championship as well as the Ringside National Championship. Put your hands together for Atif Overton. Clap it up. All right. What size is that? Okay. And then we have young lady, she went out to the Nationals this week, and Saturday won her first national championship. She was unable to attend, but let's clap it up for Natalie Dove, the USA national champion. We also have a young man, he actually moved to Atlanta, but he is a part of our LBC. He won the Sugar Bird National Championship, Mr. Kyrie Williams. Let's clap it up. Okay, let's take a quick photo. All of our national champions. Right, quick pic, and then we're going to give a couple of other awards. Championships and all of the people that are fighting for championships. And we have one young man that went out to Russia this past month. He fought 5 times and received out in St. Petersburg, Russia at the Youth World Championship. So we want to bring up Dylan Price as a bronze medalist at the Youth World Championship. Right. And we have special honors. As all of these individuals are champions, we don't want them to feel that because they didn't win first place every time that they're not champions. We have some that went all the way to the national championship and maybe finished second. We still want to recognize them. So we have Faith Mendez, who won a national championship, but also finished as a silver medalist in another name. It's Faith Mendez. We also have Jeremy Adorno, who also finished a silver medalist at the national championship. Who this is the furthest he's gone. He's trained hard. He came up short a couple of times, but made it all the way to the finals at this year's Elite National Championship. Let's clap it up for Mr. Francis Orange. We have another young man that we've already called up. He won 2 national championships. And he also won a silver. I actually thought he won, but that's all right. Let's clap it up for Atif Overton, all right? Atif. We also have another young man, Nathan Pagan, who won the silver medal at the U.S. Championship. Once again, see how these guys we have Brandon Pizarro, another USA Youth National Champion.